Ha! I fooled you, didn't I? As you could tell, Pooch is sitting here kind of on the other side of the table. Pretty's running a little bit late. She let me know she's going to be coming in hot. So I'm almost certain we'll be hearing when she comes rolling in the horn of blaring, the horn of honking, and the fast steps getting up in here. But of course I got her tea. And Pooch has got his tea. And he's sitting here fixing to try to go through some of these and the mic's on a different side for me, so it's a little sitting a little hot behind me, but it's okay. Hopefully you folks can hear me. But we're gonna get started here. I'm gonna look at some of the chat, and I see Rebecca Touched by Yarn was in here a little bit earlier, but howdy, ma'am, if you're still in here. There's Brian. How you doing, Brian? Melinda Dobson, howdy, ma'am. Linda Peterson, howdy, ma'am. Back to good. How are you doing, Rachel? Hiking with Jackie Boy. Let's see here. Scrolling on down. Kind of lost my spot there, but dadgummit. Yeah, it moved on me. I ain't used to doing manhandling this stuff, but it did make a move. But all you folks in here, we are waiting on Pretty to get in, and I can already tell this chat's rolling way down. It'll be hard for me to keep up, but we'll let her come in here in a little bit and get us straightened out. But I hope you folks are having a good week. Wednesday night, of course. And Pooch has had a good week. Pooch has been out in the shop this weekend, piddling and playing with stuff. Now, I did put a video out earlier where I had to do some shirts. I got those knocked out. Hadn't had to do too many of them, trying to refrain from doing as much of that stuff because I don't know, I guess Pooch got a little burned out on it. Maybe not burned out, but I don't know. Pooch's more in the mood nowadays to come in, and he wants to go in there and roll himself back in a recliner and take a nap. That ain't good for me. I really need to be outside doing something, working in the shop. But dang it, those t-shirts kick my butt sometimes. Not that they're hard. And me and Pretty kind of had a little funny going on this past weekend because it was a nice weekend. We kind of had plans to do stuff, but when it gets time to doing it, we're both happy and content of just sitting there on the couch and not doing nothing. Then Pretty decided she wanted to question me about it. She goes, well, you got all this stuff in the list of stuff that you want to do or that you need to do. So why don't you go out there and do it? And again, we're both inside the house in the AC. I'm in the recliner. She's on the couch. And I didn't have to think about it too hard, or I didn't have to think about it too much either. Because my quick response answer was because I just don't feel like it. And so, and that was the best thing I could come up with. And it wasn't me coming up with it. It was actual truth. I just didn't feel like it. Now I got out here Friday night and I knocked that shirt run out pretty quick, got it done, wrapped up, because I kind of thought Saturday afternoon, Pretty and I were going to go camping. We didn't get to go camping because I tried finding a spot somewhere that we could, and everything's booked up. Now, if y'all looked up camping sites, if you don't get on there way in advance and get your spot, you ain't gonna get no spot. You might get a cancellation, but a lot of these places don't pull when somebody doesn't show up or don't pull or cancels. They don't pull it off the online where you go and try to reserve something. So it goes down to you just driving to whatever campground you want to go to and pull up in there and say, hey man, you got any camping spots open? And then you're kind of limited to what might be open, or if they don't have nothing at all open. But as we got through the day, I just didn't feel like it. Man, I didn't feel like doing nothing. Although Sunday was the day that I actually did get out here. Well, no, I take that back. Saturday afternoon, I did get back out in the shop where that laser engraving and Brian, I saw your text a little bit ago. But that laser engraver that I bought that's been sitting over here on this table for months, I finally unboxed it and set it up and put it up over here where I could assemble it, put it together, make sure it runs. And I didn't bring my first piece out that I did, but I did make a short on showing what I did. And maybe y'all can go check that out. But it was and it was pretty cool. I put in this 3mm basswood sheet, and it cut out the frame for the picture, the 2 frames, and the stand. And then it also cut out the picture itself and engraved the picture of the lion with a lamb in front of it. That's pretty cool. That was the first. Of course, that was a pre-made, or I say pre. It was a prefabbed, preloaded. All the settings were already set. All you had to do was put the wood in the tray, autofocus with the camera, and send it. And then the machine did it all itself. And it did well. Now, I come to a second thing where I thought I got to try something else. This was the next day. Our daughter came over, and Anthony, her boyfriend, we were out here, or telling him about it. He saw the picture come out here, and I'm like, send me your favorite picture of you and Caroline. So he sent me his favorite picture of him and Caroline, which is it was a beautiful picture because they're a couple beautiful people. And the first one I did, it didn't come out too good. It was okay, but it wasn't the best. And then I thought, see, and I'm not familiar with the settings of how you set the speed, the pass, the power, all of that stuff up. Now I can upload an image, size it, and put it on there, but as far as what that diode laser does, how it does, I haven't mastered, and I don't have that thought process yet. But I did play with it. And the second time I did it, it came out well. It came out really well, actually. So that was a second piece that I did. And I'm sitting here thinking, I think I got a piece over there where I actually did the Pretty and Pooch logo. And it came out pretty well too, actually. It wasn't too bad for a first run, considering I just loaded it. I let it go at what it's going to do. Now, in order for me to make it better and be the way I want it, I will have to learn and figure out what each setting does, line pass, density, all of that 9 yards mumbo jumbo. But I'm kind of excited to get to play with this thing. And the main reason that I did get it was because I wanted to do my own laser leather hat patches. That was the sole purpose of this thing. But now that I've kind of followed and learned more about these things, there's a whole lot of stuff you can do with them. But I think the next thing I'll be doing is I'll be practicing on some leather patches. I have some coming that I'm going to attempt to do. So I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be my next learning curve. And that ought to be fun. But maybe if I get it when we have our giveaway, somebody might be getting one of Pooch's first run of his own laser patch. I've got the hats. I've got some ideas. I did run a hat that I was bought some hats for specifically for our giveaway when we do our 1,000 subscriber giveaway, which will be coming up soon. Hopefully, y'all be on the lookout for that. But that'll be kind of fun to hand out some of those hats, some of the shirts, and all that good stuff. But man, good times for sure. Good times for sure. We'll scroll on down through here a little bit more. Let's see, man, I went way up past here. Lone Cross, howdy, howdy. Susie Jacobson, howdy, ma'am. Glad to see you in here and you're home. That's awesome. BNS Odyssey. Beth, how are you? James Hall, making it home. Howdy, folks. How are y'all doing? Melinda, James. I know I'm way behind, but we'll get there. I'm going to scroll on that. Leanne Gunther, howdy, ma'am. And I'm running through. I see if I've seen you already. I'm skipping over. I'm sure you folks are chatting with each other in there somewhere. There's Sammy, howdy, ma'am. Hope y'all are doing all right. They had some storms yesterday, and they literally got the hail beat out of them. Poor Sammy did. She got one up to the side of her head. Hope you're doing better. Hope those passed. I know we're in the path of it right now. We're getting some rain, and the storms will be here tomorrow for sure. Quite certain. Joe Jacobson, howdy. There's Hiking with Jackie Boy, James Hall. Going on through here, see what Annie Dale, howdy, ma'am. PSV Odyssey, howdy, Paul. How are you, sir? There's Dave, Goat Days, and making it home still. Now, I'm not looking at it quick enough to see if anybody's asking me any questions, but I'm sure Pretty will catch them later on. Jennifer Ocean Homestead, howdy. Canadian Family Life, howdy. I hate this microphone being back here as I'm trying, because I'm used to it being on the other side. And I don't know, it's probably making me sound all kinds of messed up. And we did figure out the last time why I wasn't sounding too good before, because we were running off camera microphone, which that's what made us jacked up the last time. Was running off the camera microphone. Going on through here still. Oh, there's Pretty's on the road driving. I bet that was, I don't know how far back it was, but I'm sure she'll be rolling in here with the horn of blaring here in a little bit. Jennifer Ocean Homestead, Linda Peterson. I'm trying to get down to the bottom as best I can, and I'm looking to see. Will do just for you, Linda. See, I missed something. Pretty's got her eyes on it already. Don't know what it was, but I'm going to keep. There's two old people on the couch, Mark and Debbie. Howdy, folks. How are y'all? Oh, goodness. Oh, good. Linda, I was wondering. Yeah, see, I don't even know what the heck's going on. There's Heather. How are you, ma'am? Linda, everybody's saying howdy to one another. And DJ's Adventures Beyond, howdy. Welcome in here. Appreciate you, Wanda Henry. And going through. Now, another thing, me trying to look at this chat line on here, is sometimes I just have a hard time seeing it. You are a maker, Pooch. I ain't no maker. I get bright ideas that I want to do something sometimes, and then I just try it, and then I get burned out. But I'm gonna get Pretty out here, let her learn how to do it. She'll figure it out with me. Troy Sutton, howdy, sir. TNT, there's Tracy. How are you doing, ma'am? Treasure Hunter Wanda, two old people. We got hell this morning. Woke us up. Yeah, it's been all around us. I know this storm they were talking about coming through was supposed to be a pretty good buildup, but thank goodness a lot of it built up south of us, at least for today. A lot of it was south of us, and it kind of moved east and past us. Now, we did get some rain a little bit ago, but I think tomorrow is the when we're really supposed to get it. Glenn and Shannon, Salty Live, howdy. Let's see here. Every time I put this mouse over, I block out what I'm trying to lead. Lion and the Lamb, what's in the Bible? Yep, that's right. That is right. That's what I wish I brought that out here to show you. I'm sure some of you might have seen it. But I'm anxious to get on that thing and play some more. I really want to do those patches, and I think I'm going to try to do I want to do the leather to where I can cut my own leather patches. Now, I've had hats with patches before where I bought the patches already made, but with this thing, it'll cut and engrave itself. So it'll be kind of fun. But of course, again, I'll be having to figure the laser design out and all of that, but it'll be fun. I'd always like learning to do something. And especially when you can save the money and do it yourself in-house rather than paying somebody else to do it. Derek Fowler, howdy, sir. Pretty to be here in a moment. If everybody's wondering, she had to work a little late and she's on the road making it in, and I'm sure she's on the toll road probably, which makes it faster. Let's see. Hey there, y'all. Y'all all I missed. Yep. Good old Troy. Don't forget, folks, type FBC in your channel link will drop. Those of us in here that may not be a subscriber, they'll know where you're at and then come find you. Derek Fowler, TNT, Wanda Henry. Looks like I might have got down there. Sammy. Yep. Sammy's mother. And also, we know about Amy over at Leonard Family Homestead. Her father is in a little bit of a pickle himself. I believe he had a stroke, and I know Amy's been looking for prayers for him to recover and her family as well. So let's remember that too, because everybody needs some prayers. Everybody's got stuff happening in their lives, but when it comes to a family member and something like that happens, it'll definitely put your world upside down. And speaking of, say prayer for my brother-in-law, Tisha's brother, Mondo, our brother Mondo. If y'all watched some of Pretty's No Judgment Here shows, him and Dolly, his wife, have been on there before. Let me get a swig. But you'll never, I've never met or known another man as loving and tenderhearted as my brother Mondo, Tisha's brother Mondo, Armando. And by the way, he's the one that gave me the name Pooch. So, but his precious little kitty, Bumble, whom he raised and loved, cared for, like we all do for our pets. They're not animals, they're family. She gotten sick a few months back and discovered that she had some cancer. And of course that was devastating news for him and for all of us, more so for all of us, knowing and having to watch him hurt the way that he did for his cat and his baby. I mean, that's exactly how we think of our pet, our little puppies and stuff. They're our babies. They're not animals. But he put his soul into that cat's life and done everything that he could to make her as comfortable. And of course, we don't want to lose our pets, but he did everything he could to make her as comfortable and to give her a fighting chance. Just so, and she was not a spring chicken. I think she was 13 years old or so, but unfortunately she passed yesterday. And that was a hard decision because he dwelled on that, not knowing, do you do it? Do you assist her in putting her out of her suffering and misery, or do you try to keep going? And Pretty and I talked to him several times, and like we know because we've been through it too. But we told him, Mondo, you'll know when that time's right. And thank God when he took her to the vet for this last visit, because she was constipated and she had some intestinal issues as the way the cancer was affecting her, and took her to the vet. Thinking blockage, bowel blockage. But when they did the image, the sonogram or the CT on her, they could tell that the mass that they did know was there had grown and spread, and it was pushing up against her intestinals. So, unfortunately, he made that call and that decision at that moment. And as hard as it was, and to know he was hurting the way he was, and the saddest part of it too is that we couldn't be there with him. I mean, I know he would have loved to have had his sister Tish there with him. He'd probably wanted all of us there with him, but he had to go through that alone with himself, which was probably a good thing too. And those kind of emotions can really rip one's heart and soul. But as we told Mondo, this, none of us want this for any of our animals or pets. But the only person that knows best and when the time is right is going to be you. Unless the good Lord takes her on his own, but you're worried and caring for little Bumble, and you can look at her and know, and you know how she's feeling just by looking at her. You yourself will know when that time's right. And that time came, and I just feel so bad for him. I checked in on him the Monday in the morning, and then later in the day he called, and I called him back, and I cried with him on the phone. I ain't ashamed to say that at all, because knowing that man was hurting the way he was hurting and the loss that he just suffered, I hurt for Mondo as well. And you hate to see your loved ones in pain, suffering for any reason. But so keep him in your prayers too. Please do. Now, this chat's been rolling right on by me here. Pooch just needs to share it out. Full blown country. Oh, thank you, Linda. Appreciate that. Remember, folks, type FBC. Yes, putting down a pet always is hard thing to do. When you know. That's right, Brian. And you yourself, not too long ago, had to go through that as well. We've all been through it, and it sucks. It does suck. Scrolling, kind of going back up a little bit, and I heard Pretty, I think, pulling in because I hear my dogs raising all kinds of. Is that picking it up? I think it is picking it up, but that lets y'all know that Pretty's here. So here in a moment, I'm gonna be swapping sides with her. I got to give her tea and all. Sending prayers for everyone. Thank you, Heather. Appreciate it. Oh yeah, but yeah, sending the prayers for everyone for sure. Now, there was a big weekend this weekend, and that was the Blue Mountain Homestead meetup. A lot of folks went to that. Pretty and Pooch wasn't able to go to that. Pretty and Pooch aren't going to be able to go to the Arkansas meetup as well. Too close in times, just can't do it. I think the next type of meetup we'll be able to go to will be in October with the Heard That meetup out there with Heard That at Pine Cove. Pretty's here. Hi, Pretty. We're switching sides. Yeah, I'll go back over here where you can be over here. I got your tea. Everything's good to go. Yeah. Now we'll let the pro run the board over there. Because I was just kind of sitting in there, and I did rearrange your microphone a little bit, so you might need to. I put it to my liking the best I could.
How's baby?
I'm good. Sitting here watching the chat fly by, trying to keep up with any and all questions that I did see, but
hi, buddy.
And just telling them about poor Mondo, our brother. Yep. And
I've never known anybody so my brother has never had kids and he won't have kids. He's in his late 50s, or mid 50s. So he will never have kids. So that baby was
his baby.
And he saved her life, literally. She was hanging one night. Anyway, it's a long story, but he saved her life and she saved his. And to have your baby who literally, and I say literally, led him to Christ, pass. I can't even really talk about it, but and to hear the pain
Oh my gosh,
in his voice,
I know
it's awful.
It's
So
very awful.
yeah.
But like I've told, a lot of us have been there and gone through that. And it ain't no fun for sure.
Hi.
I've scrolled through that stuff fast. So if you catch something, maybe it's because I didn't.
I look fancy. Well, I'm having to manager.
Yeah.
Having to be the manager.
With an iron fist.
Yes.
Did you set anything straight today?
I'm gonna have to.
The first trial of being the new manager at a new position, a new place.
Yeah,
you gotta come in, and like I told you when they introduced you as the manager, you need to let them know.
I'm getting ready to have to.
You see this fist?
One little issue we're gonna fix. Cheers.
Cheers, pretty.
Thanks, baby, for my tea.
Oh, heck yeah. You know, we can't have a Wednesday Night Live without our HTO, proud unofficial sponsor. But we sponsor them really well.
Yeah, we deserve a little something.
But I've told them about my laser engrave toy that I played with this weekend. I told them about our weekend where you and I didn't do nothing.
Yeah, we didn't do anything.
Didn't do anything. And the main reason we didn't do anything was because we didn't feel like it.
Yeah.
Even though we had a ton of stuff.
We had plans.
We had plans and a ton of stuff that needed to be done. Should have been done. But we just didn't feel like it. Sometimes that's what happens, right? And
no way.
What is it?
So I don't know if it's Lauren or Joel, but it says they said, "Would you please send me a photo of Mondo's kitty?" Hold on.
I want one too.
I will do him a custom portrait. That is my real job.
Oh, that's exactly what I was wanting to try to do on this.
We'll do it.
But we will do it.
I'll send it.
That would be so awesome.
Would you prefer? Does it matter? Like, could I text it to you, Lauren? A picture? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, they do laser too, but that would be so awesome. That would be so awesome. They do
custom portraits.
Yes.
I will. I'll send it to you.
Thank you. That would be so cool.
Hi, Heather. Hi, everybody. Hi, Heather. Heather says we made it safe through the severe weather last night. Thank God. I'm so glad you're safe. Hi, Leanne. Leanne, I wonder if your ears are burning. I was talking about you at work.
Uh-oh. Fall buddies.
Hi, Tracy. Yes, how we are fall buddies. Okay, Lauren. Oh, Mama T, you're gonna love the book. I got read it. Hold on. Melinda said, "Hi, Melinda." She says, "Oh, Mama T, you're gonna love the book. I got mine and immediately read Tish's chapter first and cried like a baby." Oh, Melinda.
Has Melinda made that move yet? Is she over there in Irvine yet? Irvine, Texas, that is. Irving.
Thank you, Melinda. Oh, awesome. Okay, so it says, so Lauren says you can text it. I do graphite with hints of pastel for highlight. I'm in 16 countries.
That would be cool. I may have to learn a thing or two from y'all folks.
Yeah, that's amazing. Okay. Brian says that's the first project I'm going to do when I get one Paco place card. Oh, Paco placard.
Yeah. Brian, I got the We Create. If you are looking at lasers, that's one of probably the easiest ones to get to learn on.
James, Create. I have. Let me see if I got your number or not from David.
James Hoff?
Yeah, because he wanted to order a book.
I
think I did.
Those books are going like hotcakes.
Oh my God. I had to place another order.
Did you really?
And God is good. And I give God the glory.
And not only
Yeah.
Not only those that sold off the website, but the massive box that we got here, that
It's
Freddie
gone.
got,
That
that's
one is
gone.
gone. Yeah.
So
I think
that's
Sammy did send it to me. Let me look and see.
very cool. Thank you all that have purchased
Yes. Thank you.
and all for Pretty. And it's not tooting no horns. It's just to let her story and those many other women that wrote in that book, their stories get out.
Hey, Sammy or David, can you resend me James's number if you sent it to me? I can't remember, and it looks like my phone updated and deleted text. I can't find it. So,
Right.
if you, David or Sammy, could send me James's number so I can
Troy Sutton, type in FB.
text him.
I need to go see what Troy Sutton's channel's about. I've seen him in here, and forgive me if I haven't subscribed. I may have, but I got to come check it out. And don't forget, this weekend, this Monday, is Memorial Day. That's a holiday.
Exciting.
Heck yeah, it's exciting.
David, will you text me James's number?
And remembering those folks that gave the ultimate sacrifice. Yeah.
Linda, did you hear me honking? I honked for you.
Did the horn come in loud and clear? Because she was laying on it. That's for sure.
I was. Lauren says, Pooch, y'all have our number. We are happy to help with settings, etc. Whatever you need. Cool. I'll give you Lauren's number. I have it.
Yeah, I'm excited to try different. Of course, I'm going to learn on the go a little bit, but I'm excited
to
try
have
this
somebody
thing.
who
Heck
can
yeah,
ask
it is.
questions. Yes, Leanne. I was talking about you and how beautiful you are and how much I love you, and you're so precious to me. And I was talking about there's a girl at work that was asking me what my favorite season was because I'm a new manager there, so they're asking me all kinds of questions, and so I told them fall. And when I told them fall, I was like, I have a friend who's my fall buddy, and her name's Leanne, and I told them that you got a baseball hat, and you posted those pictures of you with the baseball hat on and how beautiful you look. And I just love you, and I value your friendship. You're so sweet and uplifting and precious all the time. Like, you're just so uplifting, and I love you so much. And I love everybody in here.
I value
of
each
course,
and every one of y'all.
yes, but yes. So, Leanne, I was talking about how we're good fall buddies, and how we can't wait for fall.
Yeah, fall, come on and hurry up because we are entering,
of course,
Leanne. Summer. And I already know next week we're expected to be in the 90s. Now we're hitting it a little early, it seems like, down here in Texas, but
now we are.
Whoa, the humidity's been crazy. But I'm thankful for all the rain that we have been getting because we will
MT Homestead.
We will be squawking here in a little bit about not having no rain. MT Homestead, Mike and Terry, howdy, sir and ma'am.
Ronald's birthday.
Oh, Ronald's birthday.
Saturday the 25th. Happy birthday to Ronald.
Yep. Good old Ronald. I hope he's doing well. And
what does that say? Pretty and Pooch got a video coming soon about
Critter Creek. Hey, Mickey.
Cool. All right, Mickey.
Good old Mickey. He snuck in here on me. I didn't see him unless that's his first post, but howdy, Mickey. I see Linda Okie following up down there.
Yep, there's Linda Okie.
Howdy, ma'am. Getting back.
Thank you, David.
Getting the folks in here that I didn't catch earlier now.
All right.
Because this stuff flies on me. If I don't sit there and watch it like a hawk, I miss all kinds of stuff. There's Sean. Hey, Sean, how are you? Good old Sean.
Linda Okie says her seasons are spring and autumn.
Yeah, spring and fall are my two as well.
Oof.
I don't like it hot.
Kevin Hiking with Jackie Boy says we are expecting 100 degrees on Sunday.
Yeah, I think in the 90s, and I heard something about 115 heat index or something. I hope it doesn't make it that hot. Not
Hi,
now.
Canadian Family Life.
I'm not even ready for that stuff. Because then you really got to run the AC and you got to run it hard.
Yeah, you do.
At least in here, it stays cool all the time.
Yeah, and if it ever worse come to worse, we could always sleep in here.
Heck yeah.
So
a little mini split
it works.
that's in this shop does wonders. It keeps it frigid most of the time.
Did you tell them whenever you were in the hey Tristan?
What's up there, Sonny?
Did you tell them whenever you were in the you were saying I need to do something, but I don't want to, but you have all kinds of things to do?
Yeah,
and
I told
asked
them.
you.
Yep. Yeah,
We had a conversation. I said, okay, so if you had the energy or the want to do something, to do a project, what one project would that be?
Well, I rattled them off too, didn't I?
Yeah, but it was not anything that
it was scatterbrained of all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, like it wasn't the fence, getting the fence, and it wasn't pouring the concrete for the
driveway or sidewalk.
Yeah, it wasn't that. It was all kinds of different things. I was like, I never even knew you wanted to do all that crap.
Anything to avoid work. Although those things need to be done.
They do need to be done.
I think I'm going to get you out there to help me on the sidewalk stuff. So go get the pickaxe and get ready to bust up some ground.
Let's do it. I'm ready. I'm really ready to get our sidewalk. Lauren says pneumonia has really set me back on our channel. Any help to reach our 1,000 would be greatly appreciated. Hey, if you haven't subscribed to Making It Home, head on
go check them out. Please go over there. How close are y'all? Yeah, they really are. And their lives are fun too.
It was almost 90 today in Massachusetts. I looked at the thermometer and it was 89. It might have hit 90 at some point, way too early. Ugh, yeah. Yes, their lives are fun.
They had a good giveaway going on this weekend.
Yes, they did. We didn't win nothing.
Didn't win nothing. we were trying, but we know how it goes. It's fine. We aren't asking for nothing either, but those little cups were cool looking, the colors and all. So they were cool and it was fun. Just get to participate is fun.
Heck yeah. It's like fishing.
Yeah.
You know, you might catch something and then you might not.
And you know, that's something that we haven't done on our channel. We've never had a giveaway where we've played with the giveaway tool wheel.
I know. We need to figure out. Do you know how to use it? I know there is a giveaway tool.
But we've been talking about our 1,000 subscriber giveaway.
Better give some away before we lose some.
We need to get after it. Baby needs to get on there and play with the giveaway wheel, and
I'll figure it out.
Figure out how to do it.
Well, I did get the number. Thank you. I got the number, David and James.
I don't even know. I didn't even bring.
Hi, Neil.
I didn't even bring the hat that I made one hat because I was trying something. I've never put that type of transfer on this particular hat, and it was in my little video that I did do on the shirts, but Pretty got it. She got the hat. She goes, I want that. So it's hers.
Yeah, I wore it already too.
But I did get some, because I like playing with vinyl as well. And I did get new mats today that I ordered so we can cut some vinyl and make something stuff.
Oh, you got new mats?
Yeah, I needed the mats. You know, you go through those sticky mats, and I didn't have any, and I was wanting to, I mean, like this Pooch logo, I made that with vinyl. But
man, that looks so good.
This whole hat's been around, but I'm thinking I'll make some of more of these and put on some of those hats too. But I got some black. Speaking of, you chat a minute. Let me go open something. Look, I want to look.
Pretty and Pooch, are y'all in South Texas? We are. Ooh, Leanne said it was 87 degrees in Pennsylvania.
I'm gonna open this box up here real quick.
Derek said, with all the rain and heat in South Georgia, we may turn into a rainforest.
Who was asking if we're in South Texas?
That would have been Linda Oakey. Hi, Arlene. How are you? We're happy to see everybody here. Hi, Tristan. Hey, there's Road Trips Life and Redux. How's it going? She was the winner of the chili.
Oh, yeah.
Deborah, right? Thanks for coming. I'm so glad y'all are here. Y'all make my Wednesday. I like haul butt from work, but I'm training somebody right now, so that's why I was late. But I'll be getting off early on Wednesdays, so I won't be late. It is crazy weather, James, for sure. It is. And Tracy says their weekend was so busy. I'm sure with Miracle graduating and her party and all the things. Oh, thank you. Thank you guys. Don't forget to go check out Making It Home. Thank you, Heather, for dropping their link. So Heather dropped Making It Home's link, Lauren and Joel's link up there. So if you guys haven't subscribed, you should, because they are so funny. I never knew how funny Lauren is, like just naturally.
A black leather patch
Hey, let me
that I'm gonna, and I think when you engrave on that,
nice.
it's gonna come out white. The engraved will. So that already look good on this hat.
Heck yeah! Look at you.
A black trucker hat, black and white, with that black
should've
leather
done that.
patch. So yeah, I'm ready to try it out and see.
What are you going to put on that?
Well, probably
FBC.
probably the
Full
logo,
motion.
that logo, like what I did on your hat.
Oh yeah, yeah. Cool.
So that one, and then I ain't skilled enough with this thing to buy a sheet of leather yet and just have it cut it out myself, but I was just itching to try on that. Hey, they threw in the next.
James, what'd you win?
And then I got just a regular colored,
regular.
I don't know. I don't think I'm going to put those
No, that one.
on this. I got some other hats that I kind of thought I would use that one on. I'll get to that later.
Jennifer says, well, I won $2 on Jesse and Lisa's live yesterday. It's going towards my vehicle fund. I now have $2 towards buying one. Oh, man.
Vehicle funds ain't fun. Trying to
road trips, life and redux. Deborah says, enjoyed your t-shirt tutorial. Black on green looks good.
That did come out good, actually. That was a Heather military green with the black iron sharpens iron put on it.
Yeah, if you type FBC, it'll drop your link. Love you, Sammy.
Yep, good old
Wendy
Sammy.
Brewer, we are great. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. They are hilarious. They're so funny. Tracy said that's going to look good.
FBC logo shirt, black on white. Those hats will look good with that shirt, I think.
I mean, if you want to granimal.
Well,
got the logo on the shirt and the logo on the hat.
Well, yeah.
Black and white. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either, but that's part of our upcoming giveaway stuff, by the way. So,
oh, James won a power station and a 400-watt solar panel.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
I want one of those myself, actually.
Lauren said, we found a material on Amazon that looks and feels like leather, but it engraves beautifully without any shadowing. Well, if that doesn't work right there on what you're doing, you might want to.
Yeah,
I'll give you Lauren's numbers.
These are supposed to, once you engrave on it, are supposed to be white inside the engraving. The engraving is supposed to come out white. And then I believe on these patches, the engraving is going to come out black, of course. But yeah.
Well, congratulations, James and Jennifer. $2. You're on your way.
Now, the machine I got too, also.
Okay.
I did get the tumbler set up for it, which I don't see me doing tumblers, but who knows? I might. The way people like those $40 Stanley cups engraved, who knows? May have to try it. I got.
doesn't drop Wanda Henry's link.
Is she typing just FBC there? Come on, Wanda, try it again. It'll do it. Unless you got caught up in a time frame with somebody else. I think there's a little bit of a delay between folks when they type it.
Try it one more time. And if it doesn't, would
a mod
Linda or Heather, would you guys share Wanda Henry's link, please?
Yep, please. And I know I'm just right because I've got my mind on that engraver now. I want to do a mirror as well. I'm gonna try.
Where are you gonna put all this junk?
In the house. Yeah, decorating the house with it.
No, we ain't decorating no house with no freaking engraved mirror and all kinds of crap. Wendy Burr says, I'm okay apart from my nan falling down her stairs in her home.
Oh, nuts.
Oh my goodness.
Good Lord.
Is she in the hospital or?
Hopefully didn't break nothing.
I'm so sorry. James Hall says he cannot wear white, Pooch.
I can't either really, but I will. I already know what that hat would look like. I mean, look at this hat after me wearing it a while.
Hey, look, Pafford stopped in. Said, howdy, going to go read the Bible.
What's up, Pafford?
That's a good book.
I'm ready to go see Paffords. Favorite. I miss the Paffords. Hadn't been able to see them in a little over a year or so.
All power.
But they got that baby now, so they're taking care of that baby girl. But I want to go camping with Pafford one day.
Mr. Charles Pafford.
Yep.
James Hall says it's all power R2500 power station.
That's cool.
Ooh, nice prize.
Yeah, that's pretty cool right there.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, send it.
Other than my little homemade ones I made for us to go camping with. But I bet I could buy a solar bank and hook up to it. But yeah, those things are cool. Maybe one day I'll build a little outdoor cabin here.
Thank you, Heather, for sharing Wanda Henry's link. So Wanda Henry did type in FBC. So yeah, I see Linda Oakey's link. So Wanda typed FBC, and then Pafford Homestead typed FBC, and Nightbot dropped Pafford's, but it didn't do Wanda Henry's. That's weird. I wonder why.
I don't know. I'll have to see if I need to get in there and Nightbot upside the head.
Mm-hmm. But thank you, Heather, for dropping Wanda's link.
And if you can, get Pafford's too.
Pafford's dropped.
Oh, did okay,
they typed
cool.
FBC and it dropped.
Good deal. Hope you aren't getting hammered with rain down there, Charlie.
Lauren said, the mirrors are amazing, but tricky.
Yeah. I think that'd be cool to do the mirror, do it in the layers, of course, add the paint, and then maybe build the picture frame where you can put the lights in the back.
Sean says, give always, Tish. I'll give somebody something. I'll give you a pop in the head.
Come on, Sean. Don't get me in trouble like that.
What do I need to give, Sean? Hey, look, David says they need one. I don't know what they need, but they need one.
Well, you might get one. Yeah, I'm ready to play. We'll see.
Oh, she didn't go to the hospital. She said no. She hates going to the hospital.
Oh, me too. I ain't going. I work in hospitals. I dang sure ain't going to one. That's a bad thing to say. You work in them, but you ain't going to them.
Lynn, I have mailed all the books, and I've signed yours. Yeah.
You hadn't got it yet?
You should have gotten it. I mailed it. Oof.
First of the week?
Yeah, Monday.
Monday? Yeah, Monday, because I went and dropped something else off.
Mm-hmm. What's today? Wednesday?
Yeah. They ought to get maybe tomorrow. I think you
Lynn,
can go track your packages too.
yeah, I'll hop on and see where they are, Lynn. But yeah, your book, you should have gotten your book, or you should be getting it, because I sent it, I signed it. I know a couple of other people that live in Oklahoma, they've gotten their books. I think they got it today. Uh-oh. Pappard says we don't have water, but we have electricity.
Oh, no, that sounds like what we go through here when we lose both of them half the time. On a well, no power. That's usually what happens to us. One or the other.
Sometimes both.
Sometimes both.
Let's see. It says, well, if you love the Bible, I could give you some info that was taken out of it, and it makes sense if so many things people can't understand.
You got to read it to understand it, though.
And you have to know the
Yes.
context.
Right.
Like what's the context?
Because a lot of it doesn't go chronologically.
Chronologically. Yeah.
Can't even talk.
Hey, Southwest Living with Val.
My vernacular's offbeat.
Hi, Val.
Howdy, Val.
See, Pafford said, Pooch, we're going up there Saturday and coming back Monday. I'll send you the address up there.
Hey.
Look at that.
You do it. I might show up there, Charlie. Going up again, huh? They're in Texas, so we could ride there.
Yes, Lynn. So Tracy, they live in Oklahoma, and her book came in today. So maybe you'll get yours tomorrow. But let me know.
Yeah.
Southwest Living House says, I just came in from working outside all day, so I might not be able to spell LOL. That's so funny. Oh, postal slow right now. Okay, thank you, Linda.
Sometimes I appreciate spell check, but sometimes I don't too. Spell check gets you in trouble. I know I've fired off all kinds of emails sometimes and gone back and looked, and something totally different than a word spot that I didn't want.
Wow. My goodness. Prepping for Evan says, my confidence in the medical community has dropped significantly.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, mine too. It's,
it's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, that's a whole nother thing. And here it is, what, 7:59?
It's crazy. I mean,
7:53.
And a lot of it, I attribute a lot of it to burnout, and I also attribute a lot of it to people just don't care anymore.
Yeah, people just don't care anymore. Well, and so I had shared, I may have shared with you guys, but I shared with Pooch that working at the hospital, I would go to the hospitalist meetings, and they are wanting patients to get out. They're wanting to discharge patients so they can bring somebody else in. And some of the doctors were like, so some of the doctors were talking to the, I guess, director, I don't know, but the director was like, they need to go. You need to go. Oh, what's their insurance? And nope, we can't take them. And then, but the doctor was like, I can't, they're not ready to be discharged. Well, how much longer? And I was like, wow, That's hope crazy. That when I go into a hospital, or a family member or parents or what, I mean.
Yeah, it's crazy nowadays.
Trying to kick them out.
Try to kick them out, or again, are they your staffing, your nursing, your doctor, physician, doesn't matter. They just don't care sometimes.
And because they've treated one person one way, or treated one medical condition one way, they treat everybody with the same way, and everybody's different. Everybody's
different. And I'm in emergency hospital, so
hi, Justin.
I see a lot of it all the time.
Thank you, Melinda.
What's up, Justin?
Charles said he'll call you later, Pooch.
All right, Charlie.
Cool.
That'll be fun. See, that'll come up this weekend, and I won't have the I don't feel like it come up.
Oh, you won't?
No, I'll be ready.
How come you weren't ready with me to go camping?
We
And
couldn't find a spot.
Hmm.
Charlie's got family property out there where they're going, and we'll be able to go find a spot real easy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Troy Sutton. I didn't say hi. Joe Jacobson.
Yep, Joe. He's been in here. I've called him earlier. What you up to, Justin?
Typing not so easy sometimes either. True that. That's true. Oh.
I made a big batch of goulash the other day too. Man, that was good.
Yes, delicious.
I did a quick short on that one.
It was so yummy. Very, very good. Let's see. Wanda Henry says, "Oh my gosh, I got such a horrible cold. So stuffed up. My ears are blocked. I haven't had a cold in years." Oh,
I mean, I don't know what's going around, but there's something going around. I don't need it. I got a bad case of the don't feel like it's anyway. Give me a reason to stay home.
hey, well, what's your secret? How do you stay out? Like, do you take organic stuff? We want to start trying to, or I don't really hate taking medication. Of course, I have one that is prescribed for my ADD and the anxiety that comes with that, but I'd like to get off of it. But they always say when you're feeling so good on it, which I do, then to not stop taking it because it's chemical imbalance.
How many bottles of medication do I got in there that I take every morning? Which I've never been one to take medication up until what? I've been doing it now for 2 years, I guess. The blood pressure, high blood pressure. I got 2 for high blood pressure, and then I've got 1 for cholesterol, and then I've got 1 for reflux.
Wow.
And then of course I take my normal dose of my ibuprofens.
Okay, so look at Lauren and Joel's one of their mirrors. Now this is amazing.
Oh yeah, see that's what I'm talking about too. That's cool.
That is amazing.
That is cool right there.
Look at that.
Yeah, that's cool. I love it. I love that.
Isn't that gorgeous? Whoop. Wow. Okay, that is beautiful. We might be able to put something in the house.
I think it'd be cool if I can master it.
That is so cute. And oh yeah, there's the sticker. Rebecca touched my arm and said this sticker that Lauren made for medication. Of course, I have one.
Huh.
That's cute. Little yarn ball with a little heart.
Yeah.
So cute.
That is cool.
Okay, who's coming on? What's going on?
Oh, tonight's lineup?
Yeah.
Well, we started off at 4:00 with our Mountain Home, Jen and Wiley. And then we had Mama V come up at 5 p.m. Possum Run Homestead. 6 o'clock was Mike and Sid, 3 Mississippi. 7 o'clock, yours truly, Pretty and Pooch, Full Blown Country. 8 o'clock, Mike and Terry, MT Homestead, which will be following us here shortly. And then at 9 o'clock, we got Brian, Vineyard Farmhouse. And then at 10 o'clock, we got Peter, the Old Man King Homestead. I hadn't seen Peter in here. Hope he's all right. But good old Peter. I need to catch up. I haven't been able to watch all his stuff. I'm ready to see if he's getting ready to make a move pretty soon.
Jennifer says the hospital almost killed me last time I went there. I refused to leave and they got annoyed and finally let me have a scan and then immediately sent me for surgery. If I listened to them, I wouldn't be here. My gosh.
That sounds like me when I shattered my hip.
Oh my gosh. All right. Bye, Charles.
Yep. See you, Charlie. But I went to the hospital with a shattered hip. Walked in there, mind you. Was sent home. Walked out of there while my whole hip was just like gravel. And then the next day, I went to my family doctor, which looked at me. and sent me straight to another hospital and said, "You got to see an orthopedic surgeon now." And went and had a hip surgery. And that very evening, the original hospital I went to called and says, "Hey, we had a discrepancy in your X-ray readings." And I was like, "Don't worry about it. I already had it fixed." That's how bad it was. Crazy.
Hi, Johnny. Well,
Johnny
looks like
Gillum.
it's time for us to head on out.
Yep, it's 8:00, folks, and it's lighted up outside. Maybe the
Yes.
storms have passed us.
Deborah, I did get your email and was reading through. It's a lot to read, but yes, thank you so much. I so appreciate you sending that and all that really great information. So yeah, I really enjoyed reading it. Thank you so much for your email. I appreciate you. I'm sorry I didn't respond that I received it. But yes, really great information there. Jennifer Ocean Homestead says, "I take natural stuff that's been banned since the 50s, literally cures every illness and problem known to man, and cheap and natural, no meds here." Jennifer, what's your secret? I need it.
Yeah, everything's all about the money nowadays. They want to get you with those big pharmos.
That's true, Val.
You pay, I don't know how much in studies. And
hi, Peter.
There's Peter. Hey, Peter, Old Man King Homestead, going on at 10 tonight.
That's right.
But yeah, they want to get you in there to buy that drug that they built millions of dollars to develop in testing and all, whatever. Didn't take them long to do the COVID vaccines, did it?
That's why I didn't get one. Happy anniversary to the Gillums.
Yep, John and Christine.
And looks like Neil and
birthday's coming up too.
Yes, I need to get my card in the mail. Neil and Beth's anniversary is Friday.
Congratulations, Neil and Beth.
I agree with you, Wanda. Yes, thank God Jennifer was persistent. That's what I would do. I'd be like, I don't feel right. I don't care what you say. Something's going on. What is it?
I was just looking because I was thinking about mammy. Because she came out here and planted some stuff, and she might be watching, but when she watches, she's watching on the big screen. She doesn't have nothing to reply with. So,
okay.
But it looks pretty, Mama. Thank you.
It does. Thank you so much. Yesterday I got in late, and this morning when I was leaving, I had the chance to look at it, and yeah, it is beautiful.
Yeah, my old man.
Beth said last time she went to the hospital, they left 6 gallstones in her.
Yeah.
Wow. What is wrong with everybody? Good night. Good night, Neil.
Get you in, get you out, and get the next one in there.
They do get kickbacks. It stinks. Oh, good night, Leanne. We love you. Good night, everybody.
Yep.
We
everybody
love you guys.
Needs to go see Mike and Terry over at MP
right.
Homestead. Tell them Pretty and Pooch sent you. We love you, folks. We'll see you again soon. And everybody have a good night. And remember,
everybody needs a friend named Pooch.
And everybody needs a little Pretty in their life.
Yeah.
And she's my Pretty.
And he's Pooch. He's my Pooch. All right. Well, we better go. We love you, Heather. We love everybody. Have a good night. And see you guys next week.
Yep. If not before.
That's right.
We'll throw something together, maybe. Ain't that right, baby?
Heck yeah.
Maybe put up something. What's baby gonna put up next?
I don't know. I'm gonna get a video of you saying, "I don't feel like doing nothing."
Yeah.
How do you say it?
Yeah, I don't feel like it. I don't feel like doing nothing. Just like I don't ever win nothing.